Yeah, okay. So somebody was ringing on the phone, so we had to get that phone call, sorry. Um, the thing is, what I was saying, the shiny part, you see shiny, which is actually oil. You may even see oil stains, and the shining part is like fat and the oil coming out of your system. I see lots of shiny stuff. That's oil. Folks, I don't see. You can see some more clunky stuff, which is yeast. A lot of the clunky stuff that you see inside is the yeast coming out from the body. We actually went on a trip out of town to New York, so we came back from there. So that's why this is good. It'll take out all the New York garbage out of my system, all the relatives we visit, and the food we eat, that oily or not. Um, it's going to come out on the treatment. So it's actually good when you travel out of town that you have no control sometimes of what you eat or where you eat and what they put in. You can always use your board to treat the food, but sometimes you're visiting people, it's kind of hard to do it. So what you do is make sure when you come back home from a trip, do a detox. Anytime you do any x-rays, the hospital, the dentist, make sure the next day, or if you got the time the same day, do a treatment that takes the heavy metal out of your body. So this is good. It's coming out. There's lots of nice stuff coming out there, man. It's really good. Oh, now it's gone to minus. The POS position is marked negative, so that means it's sending oxygen in your body. We're now 11 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm getting some pure oxygen in my system here now, which feels good. You see there's some bubbles, some bubbles forming in the middle. The bubble is usually your circulation system, called lymphatic system. That helps to clear up your circulation system. About 3-4 years ago, the first time I did a detox treatment, the whole entire bin was full of bubbles. My circulation system was bad, and by doing the treatments, it actually got much better. And the bubbles are less. You see, there's only a little bit around the array, but before it used to be huge bubbles and the whole entire bin. It's good to do, 1 a week, 2 a week, 3 a week at the most. Skip a day between treatment, and that you do 10, 15, 20. If you can do 20, even better, because then Vancouver Lab, as we said earlier, after 10 treatments, says 50% of the heavy metal comes out of your body. So if you can do that, it will be extremely good. Now, the thing to keep in mind is that after that, you don't have to do a treatment once a week. You can do it once every 2 weeks, once a month, once every 3 weeks, depends on your schedule, and just for cleanup and regular maintenance. It does help take all the toxins out of your body, chemicals out of your body, smells out of your system. It's almost like doing it's called iron detox. It detox the organs, the liver, the kidney, all different parts of your body. We're 13 minutes in. Up to now, it's still it's setting oxygen. The position is on minus. So we'll do so many minutes of detoxing and so many minutes of setting oxygen in your system. You can put your foot flat in the water, you can put it on the side if you want, but make sure that if you put it on the side, the bottom of the feet are completely submerged in the water. I see some black particles inside. The black particles are usually a heavy metal that comes out. So we picked up some heavy metal from New York. All the great pollution in the state of New York, Manhattan, Brooklyn, all those areas. The E is, which is the amp, is actually 1.3, which is good. We're about 14 minutes in. We're almost halfway of our treatment. I'm only going to do a half an hour treatment, but saying you have your own machine, you can do an hour treatment. I see lots of stains. That's from the oily food from New York. So then what we're going to do is fill, we got another 10 minutes, we're going to fill some bottled water for cleaning your feet.
Hot or cold?
Warm water. Throw some soap in the water. Here, Adam, sit down over here.
Mm-hmm.
Go underneath the camera. I need a paper towel, so you guys can actually get your bottle of water or bucket of water for washing your feet. If you got somebody help you out, it's great. If not, you can have all your stuff ready. So when you finish your treatment, you don't walk all over the carpet with your toxins all over your feet. So you want to keep a jug of water, put some soap inside, or bring your soap and wash your feet out when you're finished. Takes all the residues and stuff out of your feet. We're 17 minutes in. We've done about half, like 17 minutes, so I mean we're over half an hour. You can see a lot of dark brown, orangey inside. You can see lots of bubbles in the middle. I see some black flakes coming out. We visit a lot of relatives, so we didn't get a chance to use our transmutant board for the food because it's hard to explain to some people when you go visit them. And when you go visit relatives, they all make you eat. They probably put on a couple million pounds as visiting family because you can't tell them no. As much as you don't want to eat, but you don't want to make them feel bad. So it's good when you visit them. At least you visit the family, you get lots of good blessings for visiting them. And the best route to your detox treatment when you come home. I wrote all the stuff that comes out. For 18 minutes. hooking everything up back, I remember we mentioned there's only one place everything plugs in. The plus and minus on the front of the machine, you can increase or decrease the timing. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Like, I mean, when my son was 3 years old, they know how to plug the thing in. Anybody can plug it in. You can't go wrong. Only one place to plug in. Most thing people forget is to put the power on for the belt. Some people do a treatment and says, well, they didn't feel any heat, and then they called me and said, well, did you turn the power on the top? There's a power switch on top of the machine, and then you have the modes that you can switch from low, medium, or high. Most people forget that. So just remember that when you're doing your treatment. A lot of people, if you go on YouTube, you can see detox treatment. If you look at that show, Entertainment Tonight, a lot of the movie stars in California and all those places are doing detox treatment. It does make your skin look better. A lot of people find that their skin is smoother. They look younger. You know, the toxins attack your skin first. So the machine actually pulls the toxins out. Your skin actually feels good. So that's one thing to keep in mind. A lot of it's not just regular folks doing it. A lot of those rich people are doing detox treatments for their health. Many spas have had the detox treatment on board. A lot of stores in hotels, not hotels, sorry, shopping centers do treatments. Treatments can range from different prices. New York, some of them are $50 to $75 a treatment. Toronto, same thing. Ottawa, it varies also. Some people do home treatments with their machine for $50, $60, $65. Some people, they go to their clients, or their clients come to them at their home and they charge them cheaper. Once you have your machine, you could do it for yourself, your friends, your family, and you can do it as a business opportunity also. If you look at it, if you charge, let's say even if you charge as low as $35 a treatment, and you do 5 treatments a day, Monday to Friday, you're looking at $3,500 a month, which is not bad. So it's another way of generating some income. But you know, first of all, you want to use the machine yourself. You're comfortable with it. You see all the ins and outs, how to hook everything up, how it works, and then start looking at the charts that we provide, the color chart, to see what the different colors represent, and you go from there. We're about 22 minutes in. We're already switched over, I think, at 20 minutes to the positive. So it's withdrawing things now from the body. We've got about 8 minutes left. Yeah, what I want to show you is basically after we finish, when we dump it out, I'm going to actually cut the camera when we finish, when the machine beeps. And then, well, actually, sorry, after we wash our feet, and cut it, because we're going to move to the laundry bucket. And then once we travel there, get it to set up the camera back so you can see when we dump the stuff out what's inside. It's just a good distance from here to the sink. I see lots of stain, the oil. The machine usually defaults to 30 seconds. Some of them actually defaults to 1 hour. Depends on which machine. We have different machines available, as we mentioned in the previous video. Some of them are default 60, so when it reaches 30 you can just shut the machine off, or you can do the 1 hour. In this case we're going to actually just shut the machine off, because we're not going to do the hour. We just want to do half an hour just to show you. A lot of stuff that comes out. You know, the thing is, don't get scared of what comes out. You're cleaning out the body. Um, it for some people, like it may be not bad at the beginning, but after 3, some people 5 treatments, you see a lot more stuff comes out as the body's starting to take out a lot of things. It's like a machine, we said. So then it's actually chewing away, and then suddenly all the stuff comes out. So it will get worse before it actually gets better. And if you're eating, you know, the preservative, the chemicals in the food, you always got to, you know, once a week, once a month, once every 2 weeks, you do an update treatments after your major series of treatments at the beginning, because you want to keep your body healthy and clean, so your body becomes high efficiency. We're at 25 minutes. We got 5 minutes more to go. See a mountain of bubbles in the middle. Some people, when they do the treatments, they don't feel anything. Some people have said, you know, I feel a pulling in my leg, and then some in the arm, their neck, and then when you find out, some of them have problems in those areas. So actually, it's just trying to pull it out. They may not be able to pull everything in the first treatment, but it'll start the pulling process for wherever you've got some pain. If you got swellingness and all that, the information, usually it helps pulls it out of your system. You feel a relief on it. We're at 26. 4 more minutes to go. We have to get a camera lady ready soon, because we're going to be showing, zooming in some more on the water, and then also wash the feet out, and then we're going to empty the things out. All those noises just now was Mr. Adam. We're running upstairs. We're in the basement doing our treatment. You can do it any place. I mean, you can put a mat on the ground, and then you can just sort of spread a plastic bag or a garbage bag underneath. You can do it in the kitchen. You can do wherever you got some space. All you need is a chair, and that's it. And throw something on the floor so you don't mess your carpet or floor up in case any water spills. And that's about it. Our current E is 1.5. Now it's actually switched back to positive. It's going to give me some oxygen now before we finish. We're at 28. We'll get two more minutes before I shut the machine off. Okay, we got now, that's 29, Alright, we've got less than a minute. Feels good with that oxygen, man. When that oxygen comes in, you actually feel good. Okay, so we're going to shut the power off on that. Okay, so folks, we finished a half-an-hour treatment. I just disconnect this here, the anti-static wristband. Hang on a second, I just pull my, I can put them up here. Pulling belt. Okay, here you can just shut off the power and the power bar to the array. I usually keep an extra. You could wash your foot right in the same bin, or you can use another bin like what I'm going to do. Okay, I got my paper towel ready. I'm not sure if you can zoom in here. You can zoom in at this.
Where?
Inside the thing for the treatment. Oh. I don't know if you guys could see all the great stuff inside. And then you just wash your feet out. Yeah, you don't need to show me washing my feet, just show the other stuff. So you see all the nice good stuff that comes out of your body? So one thing you're going to know is when you finish washing your feet and you feel the bottom of your feet is the softest your feet's ever felt the entire life. Next to a baby's feet. It's amazing. Alright, so we're going to cut away now.